What's dirty, guys? My name is M.O.A.B, and today I'm bringing you a Domination gameplay on the map Fallen. You'll see here that this is my opening route that I usually use when I spawn on the C flag. I'll throw a grenade, or in this case a bouncing grenade towards the B flag to pick up anyone who's trying to capture it. If not, then I'll run around the corner here and I'll pick up anyone who's left with my gun. This is a great strategy to pick up an easy triple kill. Unfortunately, I was only able to pick up a single because the rest of my team already picked them off. The enemy spawns relatively close to the B flag. In fact, I believe it's right where I am now. That's why they usually capture it first. I love this part here. This is a great example of outplaying someone. I noticed a grenade indicator, so instead of waiting for them to come through the smoke, I decided to go around and flank them. What can I say? It's an easy kill, right? You'll see here I'm using the PP90 M1 with the 2 attachment proficiency, which means I'm using rapid fire, and I'm using a silencer as well. This is an amazing setup if you enjoy rushing. The rapid fire allows you to kill your enemies faster, and the silencer will not only prevent you from showing up on the radar after firing, but it reduces the recoil from your gun. And there, I'm so lucky that that guy was AFK, or he did notice me, or whatever. I should have been checking my corners, which is a part of my strategy when I play Call of Duty. So like when I'll go into a room, or I'll turn a corner, or whatever, I always make sure to check my corners for campers. That's one of the reasons why I don't get angry when I die from a camper. I don't get upset because I died from someone using a cheap tactic. Really, it's my fault for dying because I didn't check the area to see if it was safe before going in. I do go on a little bit of a death streak here. In a couple seconds, I'll speed up the gameplay for you guys. It's pretty boring to watch me die 5 times in a row, and really, it's lame too. But I go on this death streak for a couple of reasons. One, because I kept returning to a spot that the enemy had locked down pretty tight. Really, I should have found an alternate route to flank them. You should never give your enemy team a fair gunfight. And 2, I was trying to pick up an assault rifle to use as my secondary weapon, so that way I would have a gun that's amazing for short to mid-range gunfights, and one that is good for mid to long-range gunfights. So as the title of this video says, this is a MOAB gameplay, and I'm extremely excited to bring it to you guys today. Why? Because this is my first MOAB that I ever gotten, and I do plan on bringing you guys more, of course. I will have a counter loaded up here. This here is the start of my MOAB, so the counter is right there. That's just for your convenience, so you can keep track of my kills and such. And coming up here is a little cool capture point for Domination on the for the A flag on Fallen. As you may already know, Infinity Ward likes to add in little hidden flag capture points for some of the flags, where you can still capture but have some good cover. And for this one, all you have to do is prone underneath the car and just crawl to the front left tire. So not only can you capture the flag, but you can defend one of the entrances this way and have cover, right? But as you see here, I put it to good use. I got a kill from doing that. And here's a little pro tip for you guys. Make sure the car is already destroyed. Otherwise, that's just a disaster waiting to happen. Because getting out from underneath that truck is not exactly something you can do very quickly. The perks that I'm using are Sleight of Hand Pro, Hardline Pro, and Steady Aim. Steady Aim's not pro yet, at least not in this gameplay. I got it after. But Sleight of Hand is quite obvious as to why I'm using it. Hardline, so I can get my first specialist perk in 1 kill, and Steady Aim for the increased hip fire accuracy. If you're using a submachine gun, Steady Aim is a must, especially if you are not using quick draw. Hip fire will give you that couple millisecond advantage over those who have to aim down their sights. It increases your chances significantly in close quarter gunfights. As for my strike package, this is I'm using the specialist strike package. This is probably the best strike package to use if you're going for a MOAB. My specialist perks are Assassin Pro, Scavenger Pro, and Quick Draw Pro. You can play around with the specialist perks to your liking, but Scavenger is a must. You shouldn't be worrying about your ammo while you're trying to go for a MOAB. Because you want to use a gun that you're most comfortable with, and not someone else's who has some shitty sight that you don't like, such as the thermal scope. I usually play Scavenger in the second specialist perk slot. that's usually about the time where I need ammo. But really, you guys should play around with it. See if placing scavenger in the first specialist perk slot is more suitable for your playstyle. And also, don't hate on me for earlier using my final stand. I was trying to complete a challenge to get the title and emblem. What is it? I forget what it is. I think it's survive a final stand. But I had gotten it a few games ago, but I forgot to switch it back to juiced. Anyways, the main strategy that I used for this game was to stick to one side of the map so I can protect both the A and B flag by running back and forth through the house. I always made sure to switch to my submachine gun when I'm inside a house. You guys should do that too. A big part of my strategy was, of course, spawn trapping. My teammates informed me that they were all spawning behind the two-story buildings. Now, this part may seem a bit campish, but I don't know. My definition of camping might be different than yours. So, like, my definition of camping is someone who's sitting in a corner, waiting for someone to come, and then when they kill someone, they switch corners. But, like, see here, the traffic here was, like, just kept flowing through. It's like, why would I leave, right? I mean, that doesn't make sense to me. It's like, hey, look, everyone's spawning here, so I'm gonna run to the other side of the map. No, like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. But basically, you see here, I picked up a... fail, Ryan, fail. I do that twice, too, I think. Yeah, that's probably why he died, too. But yeah, the kills keep continuing. They keep flowing through here. We have a nice spawn trap on them. I believe it's because they're still spawning on the A flag. Don't quote me on that. I don't know why, because I'm sitting on the A flag, but whatever, it still works for me. And for this part, I ran out of ammo for my assault rifle, so I didn't want to risk it, so I backed up, let him move forward towards me, make him think he's safe, and then I moved in for the kill. This is about the part where I noticed we were triple capped and that they were taking B, so which means they were now going to be spawning on B, so that's why I quickly got a kill. Almost died there, but whatever. I rushed over to the B flags. I knew that's where everyone's going to be. So you'll see here I pick up my quick, easy 4 kills coming up. They get the MOAB, and actually I get really lucky with the last kill. All I have to say is let me go to that panic knife button. But here I'm just using them as a little bit of a bait to bring them over to me. That way, you know, I'll have control because I know they're coming. I end up thinking that I'd be able to flank them, but they were already gone. And I was like, what the hell? Where'd they all go? But anyways, I move up here because they're still gonna be spawning on B. Pick up the last. I get 2 kills here, and then the last one kind of almost made me shit myself. I don't know where he went. Turn over here. Knife. Oh my god. Here we go. My first MOAB. I'm shitting myself. Screaming like a little girl. Not literally, of course. Knifing. Getting a celebration going on. Actually, when I shot here, you might have noticed I had a hit marker. Which I shot a guy through the wall, which was kind of funny. I do go on a little victory lap around the map because I was just like, yeah, MOAB. I can't get another one unless I die. So I didn't give 2 shits. But I sped this up quite a bit here. So, and then of course I end the game with a nice quick 3-piece, followed by a single. Capture the flag for the win. And so as you probably already figured out, the game's coming to an end here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to see more, let me know. Check out my Tumblr and my Twitter. Links are at the end of the video and also be in the links. The links for it will be in the description below. Check them out. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, stay dirty.